Hey everybody, this is Peggy. Today is my day 15, and today I would like to speak shortly about being wounded. A lot of times we as children, we think of wounds as actual skin being cut and open and bleeding and hurt and painful. But in reality, it's a lot deeper than that. That's just the surface. And, as becoming an adult, you're understanding that wounds aren't all, just surface. And wounds pretty much go real deep. And I think a lot of times if we don't find out the root or the original issue, then those wounds, you could be hurt by other things, but you don't really know why. Because you haven't found the root or the origination from that original pain that caused you to be wounded in other areas of your life, because the original wound was never dealt with. And I think we need to try to start digging into why we are wounded on so many different levels. Example, just like relationships, you have wounds from somebody that lied to you, or somebody that may have physically hurt you or in any way. And you have to really start digging into why it left that lasting effect. And a lot of times you can kind of trace it back to something else that had absolutely nothing to do with that, but it brought that wound back up, and you realize sometimes the things that you thought you got past, you just pushed it under the rug, but you really haven't dealt with it. And so anything that looks like that, those feelings in that wound is like resurfaces, it opens up again. And so today, my encouragement to someone out there, to you out there, is to find out what the root, what the origination, whatever the issue is. Find out, what connection is it that you can't heal from? That why does this keep coming back? Why does this keep coming back? Relationships, being physical, with somebody who may have physically hurt you, is plenty different, instances as far as when I say physical, and and those things, you think you push under the rug and think, okay, I'm done with them. But then something else triggers that wound and it's opened again. So today, if you have not had an opportunity to actually sit down and think out what the real issues are, and not just the surface issues. We deal with surface issues and they seem so simple, but they have origination. They start from somewhere, and then you end up with this huge big problem, and it's not really the final thing that, like the camel that broke the straw that broke the camel's back, is really something that happened years prior or whatever. So I just want to encourage you today to sit down, write out, think about, pray about, and talk out, especially people who've been in bad relationships. You might need to talk to somebody to kind of get those feelings out. And sometimes it just is what it is. You need to talk it out. But I encourage you to kind of find out what the roots of your biggest problems, your small problems. Find out what the root really is. And also remember, and I heard this on the radio yesterday and was speaking to a few people today about what I heard. When you go through something, you pretty much want that person to take back what they did. But when I heard that, the guy that I heard it from said, well, if they took back the pain that they caused you, then you would have to give back your strength that situation gave you. So if this person has caused you pain and you want them to take that pain back, then you have to give the strength back that you gain. So, and looking at that from a positive point of view, and I'm going to get off of here, is that yes, you have been through some pain, but it allowed you to become stronger. And then in conjunction what I'm talking about, because it made you stronger, now you have the ability to realize that that might be the root of a problem, or something else may be the root of my situation, or why I'm going through this, or why I am experiencing pain, and why I can't get over this, and why does this scab keep peeling off, and why is every time this happens it seems so fresh. So today I'm encouraging you again to get to the root of the problem. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing, because that shows growth. Some people can't even deal with it and refuse to. So today I'm encouraging you to examine yourself, examine why you deal with issues the way you deal with them, because it's a root to it. I just love encouraging you. And those tips that I give you, I do myself. And I'm still learning and I'm still growing. We're not all perfect, but we all are learning. And that's a blessing. So as always, I'm speaking positivity into your life. I love you. I love you. God loves you more. And I'm just encouraging somebody to reach out to your fullest potential, and whatever steps that means. So enjoy your day. Peggy Promotes P4.com, which stands for Peggy Promotes Positive Progress. Have an amazing day. You are awesome and you are amazing. God bless. Bye-bye.